Hey, Michael Freeman here with Spire Financial, and just wanted to talk about a question we get asked a lot right now is now a good time to buy? And while the answer to that question a lot of times is someone's opinion, in my opinion is yes, it's still a great time to buy. I thought I'd give some exact examples and some math as to why I think it's a great time to buy. And I'm going to use a good example of a friend of mine that was looking to purchase a home. So a little over 12 months ago, he and his family were looking to buy something around the $900,000 range, putting 20% down, okay? They had made several offers, I think 6, until finally they gave up because on their final offer, they had offered $65,000 over purchase price, still got beat out by someone that was putting down $100,000 over list price, okay? They said that's done, we're just gonna rent for 12 months. Called me up a few weeks ago and said, hey, we know rates are a lot higher right now. Do you honestly still think now's a good time to buy? And I said, I do. I said, I do because I think we're going to be in a refinance environment within the next 6 months. And so right now, if you can find the house that you like, where, before a year ago, you were kind of just doing whatever you could to just get something, and you can find the house that you really want, I think you should consider it because as long as you qualify for the rate now, I know I'm going to be able to refinance you first of next year and get that payment down. So they started looking. They just found a house last week, 2 streets over from where they were looking. This house was listed at $905. They got it under contract at $905. Okay, so they didn't have to come out of pocket, didn't have to pay over list price for the home. They got 1.5% seller concessions, which we're going to use towards a rate buy down. Okay, so let's do some quick math. Back when we were looking at that same loan amount at 3.5%, payment was going to be about $32-33 a month. Now, right now, we've locked them at 7.25%. Payment is going to be $4,912. So it is $1,680 higher. So luckily they qualify for that. But what we're really focusing on is where do we think things will land in about 6 months. Everything we're seeing tells us we're going to be somewhere in the 5. So I used 5.5%. If we're there, then there'll be $4,000 at principal and interest. Okay, so about $855 difference from last year, which by the way, last year's gone. But let's just use that as math. At $65,000 out of pocket, which is what they're willing to pay, okay, that's 76 months worth of that. So I've really got 6 years to get them refinanced down to where they should be for that to make sense. They're still getting appraisal. They're not waiving appraisal, which they were trying to do before. They're not waiving inspection, so they're not getting into something they're finding something that they needed fixed. The house is bigger, 500 square feet bigger, and on a better lot. So is now a great time to buy? The answer is yes. If you find the house that you want, let's sit down and talk your numbers. Let's do the math, right? Math doesn't lie. Let's look at your numbers of where you're going to be now and where we think you're going to be in 6 months and see if it makes sense for you. Thank you. Have a great day.